Well. Looks like the digital services tax has been put on ice. Not because it wasn't fair. Not because it wasn't needed. But because Canada's top cat, Prime Minister Mark Carney, decided we had bigger fish to fry and a trade deal ticking like a timed bomb. Now, before you toss your toys across the room, take a deep breath, my little fluffballs. This doesn't mean big tech gets a free ride. It just means we have to get creative. And if there's one thing Canadians are good at besides winter survival and sarcastic apologies, it's creative defiance. So today, we're rolling out a new plan. Digital Elbows Up, Canada. A homegrown digital boycott strategy to loosen the vice grip big tech has on our paws and our lives, all 9 of them. Let's talk about what the digital services tax actually was, and why it lit a fire under a few very fluffy billionaire tails. What was the digital services tax? The digital services tax, 3% on revenues from online advertising, marketplaces, and social media platforms, raking in billions from Canadians. It wasn't about punishing innovation. It was about making sure the tech giants who profit from our eyeballs, our data, and our dopamine finally paid their tab at the all-you-can-eat Canadian buffet. You use our roads, our bandwidth, our people, our markets. You pay taxes, just like we do. Period. Simple as that. Why the pause was strategic. Let's be honest, we've got a trade deadline bearing down like a raccoon on a compost bin. Holding the tax hostage was going to slow the whole process. Can't have that now, can we? And Carney knows the value of timing. So, he pulled back, not because he's scared of big tech, but because he's setting the chessboard for a bigger win. Also, tariffs on maple syrup would be treasonous. But here's the twist, just because he paused, doesn't mean that we do. It's time we show those Silicon Valley billionaires what Canadian resolve looks like. Because they apparently haven't learnt yet from our other boycotts. You know? The one currently crippling their tourism industry, removing American booze off our shelves. There are more, but we have business to attend to. We've done it before. We'll do it again. Here's how to sharpen your claws and strike back with elegance, mischief, and true north defiance. 1. Change your email. Yes, Gmail, we're looking at you. Try Proton Mail, Tutanota, or Canadian-run options like Northmail, still small, but growing. No more selling your inbox to advertisers or data brokers. Privacy shouldn't be a premium, it should be a right. 2. Merge into Gander, the Facebook alternative. Gander is a Canadian-made social network where your data stays home. No Zuckerberg lurking in the background. No ads stalking your every thought. It's not perfect yet, but neither was Facebook when it started. Let's grow it together. 4. Start your Odyssey. Move to Odyssey, not YouTube. I am on Odyssey, a decentralized video platform that doesn't shove algorithmic nonsense down your throat. YouTube may be the giant, but remember, Goliath didn't win. I still use YouTube, but I am also on Odyssey and they import all my YouTube stuff too. 5. Dump Google search for good. Try Ecosia, they plant trees, Mojeek, independent crawler, DuckDuckGo or Brave Search. All better for your brain and your bandwidth. 6. Look for local marketplaces. Instead of Amazon, try well.ca. 6. Look for local marketplaces. 7. Check your cloud. If you're using Google Drive, maybe switch to Intengst, Sync.com, Canadian or even old-fashioned external hard drives. The cloud is convenient, but don't forget whose storm it is. Will this crush big tech? No. But it will set us free. Let's be real, none of this is going to bankrupt Zuckerberg or Bezos. They'll still be sipping smoothies made of kale and moral ambiguity. But we'll be safer. Less dependent. Less manipulated. And with every dollar not spent on big tech, we redirect energy and investment back into Canadian and European ecosystems. That's economic self-care. That's elbows up. And it adds up too. Every email migrated. Every subscription cancelled. Every app swapped out. It's not just a protest, it's a power shift. So if you're ready to raise an eyebrow and an elbow at big tech, subscribe, share, and scratch that like button. We're building a digital resistance, one catnap at a time. #Elbows Up Canada. Finally. Just because we hit pause doesn't mean we sit still. Carney hit pause on the digital services tax to keep trade talks alive. That was his move. This boycott. This digital shift. That's ours. It's grassroots. It's non-violent. It's delightfully subversive. And big tech will feel it, not all at once, but like 1,000 tiny claw pricks in their profit margins. One search, one switch, one SaaS-filled Canadian at a time. We don't need to shout. We don't need to smash. We just need to shift. Shift our apps. Shift our money. Shift our power. They may own the platform, but we are the content. And this content is done being farmed. Until next time, my little revolutionaries. Stay furry. Stay feisty. And remember, no billionaire deserves your data.